Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is Smiley. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you're guilty, you better feel fear.
Sebastian Rogers is an autistic boy. He's 15 years old. He's been missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. And everybody has been looking for him. Everybody. He is 5 foot 5 inches tall. He weighs 120 pounds. Sandy blonde hair, and he wears glasses. And again, there is no footprint of him whatsoever.
You think back, and there might have been a reason he was possibly upset, or something outside that could have enticed him to go outside. Was there anything that came to mind?
We've been combing over that day and even the weeks before he left, and I haven't been able to figure it out. He's that morning he was laughing, he was joking. Everyone we were around that day agreed that he seemed like he was in a good mood. He was behaving.
This boy, I've done told y'all, reminds me of my son that had autism, that is my third son. And he disappeared right down the road from part of where my family lives. And I take all of these cases serious. I am not playing about anything right now.
The original thinking was that Sebastian Rogers left home on his own, but the fact that he disappeared without a trace now has authorities looking into the very real possibility of foul play.
I'm not trying to accuse them of anything. I'm trying to tell you how suspicious they are now becoming.
Your theory.
I think it's possible that someone has my son. I think it's possible that someone has my son. I think it's possible that someone has my son.
Everywhere you go, you can hear the laughter. Little kids playing, chasing after. Innocence shines bright like a built-in light. With their giggles and smiles, everything feels right. Oh, the joy of little children filling up the air. Their happiness, contagious, nothing can compare. Just watch them run and play, carefree and wild. Oh, the joy of little children.
Hello, 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 everybody. Lord, I was fixing to end the stream. What in the world? Okay, let me get back to what I'm doing here. I'm trying to see y'all. Jesus Louise. There we go. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Hello, 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 Janice. Thank you, Janice. Oh, you're so sweet and kind. Did you miss me? Did you miss me so much you could kiss me, honey? Hello, Janice. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. And let's see what Janice, I love you. I love you. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for putting up for me and being a member for 14 months. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's something kind of special right there. If you can put up with me, honey bunny. Good morning. I hope you have your coffee. I hope you're feeling well today. Hello, Mamaw 67. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Uh-oh. Hello, hello, hello. And Terry Parker, good to see you. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Mr. Raymond, hello, good to see you. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday to you. Susan, hello, hello. Darlene, hello, good to see you. Hope you have a happy Saturday. I cannot believe it's almost the end of the month, y'all. I really can't. Angel Wings, good morning. Good morning. Millie, my beautiful Millie, good morning. Welcome to Smiley's World. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for that, Janice. Thank you for that. Let me get on down here and see. Hello, hello, Ann. I love you, Miss Ann. I hope you're doing good this morning. I hope everything is good for you, Miss Ann. Love you, Miss Ann. Thank you for being here. Susan's here. Everybody's here this morning. Let's see. Patty, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Hello. Why did CPS allow for the allow there to be 5 CPS reports. Honey, that's something you're going to have to ask CPS. That's wrong, and they definitely failed this baby. Well, he's not a baby. He's a young man. They definitely failed. They failed. The school, I've said it many a times, the school did their job. That's something CPS did. They failed big time, in my opinion, on this case. Chicken Lady, hello, good morning, good to see you. Happy Saturday. I'm so glad you're here. We got angel wings, and I just don't want to miss anybody. Let's see, all the green hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Excuse me there. Let's see. Smiley followers, are you very protective of what? Are we protective? No. Are you? Are you, honey? Are you, honey? Are you? Especially not when it comes to kids, honey. Honey, are you? Are you? You ain't had enough coffee this morning, have you? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much for the gift. Whoever got that membership, Millie, or somebody tell me or tell them, because thank Raymond for that. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see. Peter Hyatt. Let's see. Peter Hyatt. Katie holds the key. Absolutely, Katie holds the key. Jennifer said there are many red flags. Absolutely, there is. Absolutely, there is many red flags. Yep. Y'all can tell I'm just getting started this morning. Let's see here. What else we got? Let's see. Angel Wings member for 6 months, honey. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. Angel Wings, love you. Love you so much. So much. Thanks, Raymond. So I guess, Darling, got it. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you. And welcome to Smiley's Squad. Whoop, whoop. We're going to be having a Halloween party for all members on October 31st. Whoop, 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 whoop. And we're going to make it a spooky time, honey. A fun time. Just a fun family time. Fun family time. Get our minds off of these things. Yep, there you go. Millie said it. There you go, Millie. Just the timing is right. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Raymond. You are always so great. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you very, very, very much. Let's see. Doing the best I can. My mama used to say that. Doing the best I can. Let's see. I hope you are doing good, Miss Ann. I love you. You know that. You know that. We're always praying for you over here. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you are catching a Saturday with us. I always love to see you over here. Love to see you always, always, always. Panda Bears, Mom. In the bushes. Okay. In the bushes is good. Still love to see you. Glad you come in and let us know you was here. Thank you. Hey, Stephanie Williams. Hello. Hello. Prayers for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Thank you very much. Love to see all these green hearts. I'm just going down. Yes, I love channel, can voice, but opinion. All opinions are welcome, honey. all opinions are welcome. That's what they are. As long as we adult, you know that. You know that. Let's see. Any updates on what's been happening at Pig Fest? Only thing I heard is yesterday I heard in Lady Freedom's Raw, was in there for a brief little bit I didn't get to hear, I come in on the tail end of it, and I'm sorry to say I didn't rewind, but I did get enough to know that everything was going well, went good. At least it did on Friday. Let's see, today's Saturday or Thursday night. Did it start Thursday? I guess the first day, and everything went good so far. I haven't heard anything about yesterday, Friday. Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about Friday, so I guess that was Thursday. There was a few people up there on the panel that went. Everything seemed to go good and kosher, which is great. That is great. Everything should go good. But I haven't heard anything yesterday or, today. I love. Smiley didn't go. Smiley's parked right here in Florida, honey. I heard my name rung a bell with somebody. So since y'all want to know, let's see. My hair's wet, y'all, but I'm still right here. I'm still right here, honey, in my room, always in my room. I'm still here. Since everybody, I don't know why everybody's so worried about Smiley and where Smiley goes and what Smiley do. I know Smiley will be there. Well, thank you for being polite about it, I guess is what I heard. But no, Smiley wasn't there. Smiley hadn't been in Tennessee. Not lately, anyway. But that's what I heard. I heard everything was good. So that's good. So there's that. Okay. I don't recall saying I was going anywhere near Pig Fest. I did say in a private conversation with Mr. Seth that if he wanted me to come, I would, and that was in a private conversation, and that I would do anything I could to help him. But that was here a while back. That was in a private conversation, not just Pig Fest. That was different things. But no, Smiley ain't there. Nobody needs nobody to hold anybody's hand. I'm just saying. Brenda Sue, hello. Good to see you, Brenda Sue. Good to see you, Brenda Sue. Let's see. Tap dancer Lizzie, where you been? Hello. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I'm going slow this morning. Let's see. His eyes, I thought you were live. I am live, honey. I am live. Oh, you caught a live. You said you caught a live. My eyes are not working good this morning either. I told you I ain't had enough coffee. Daffy Dog, good afternoon. Hello, everybody coming in. Deb, let me just say hello. Hello, everybody. KJ, hello. Smiley, I'm searching for Sebastian's army. Let's see. I'm at Pig Fest. Let's see. What's going on at Pig Fest? Let's see. I'm at Pig Fest, but I'm not finding anybody. Oh, I am so sorry. Well, look, I don't know who all's there. I know Lady Freedom Raw went, I guess, Thursday night. Jen went. I caught the tail end of it. Said somebody drove all the way up from Florida. I'm assuming, I don't know if she was talking about Betty or not. I don't want to put nobody where they not supposed to be, honey. So I don't know who came from Florida, but I'm sure everybody came from all over the place. They said there was a lot of people wearing shirts. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm interested to know. Did anyone see Sebastian's mother there? Has anyone saw her out there? That's what I want to know. Just curious. I'm just curious. Just wondering. But I hope you find somebody. But no, I am not there. Not there. So hello, everyone coming in. If I find out more information about it, I will let y'all know. Thank you for being here and your support. I appreciate you being a member for 7 months, and I appreciate all your support. Let's see who else we got. Pebbles, Holly. Hello, Holly. Hello. I'm almost at the bottom, y'all. Let's see. I think I pretty much got everybody. Was people speaking about Sebastian at the Pig Fest? I hope they weren't quieted. I don't know, or threatened. I don't know. I can't say anything if I wasn't there. Only thing I heard is, I promise you, the only thing I've heard so far is so far so good, and that was only as of yesterday morning. I'll try to get some more deets on that. Chicken lady, thank you, thank you, thank you. How is it possible? Let's see. I'm sorry. Let's see. Smiley, how is it possible done? I have been a member for 7 months. What does it say? Okay, I'm not understanding that. Smiley, how is it possible done? I've been a member for 7 months. What did it say before? Did it say he was a new member? Did it say he was a new member or something like that? Is that what it said? YouTube is acting weird. I think that's on all channels. It'll fix itself. You are a member for 7 months and you've been putting up with me. I know you've been here forever and a day. You've been here forever and a day, honey. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for putting up with me. But if something is not corrected on that part, I don't know if that's what you're asking, and I apologize, but if it's not, and thank you for the super sticker, by the way. It's a YouTube thing, and it's all across the board. I was informed the other day when my whole live was messing up that it was a YouTube thing. Hey, Kiki and Plant Lady. KJ said, not me. Dixie, hello, Dixie. Hello, welcome. I think I got down to the bottom. Holly, thank you for your super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate you. We love you. We all love you, Chicken Lady. We all love you. Okay, so I think I'm at the bottom. Thank you. And Panda Bear's mom, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Thank you. Any updates on Devlin, Panda Bear's mom, while we're doing that? And let me do this for y'all. Hold on a minute. That's just a little ka-ching for all. And I know that wasn't everybody, but a little ka-ching super chat love there to you all. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. Let's see. Smiley, no. I'm keeping quiet. Oh, don't keep quiet, honey. Don't let nobody let you keep quiet. Don't do that. It's okay. Remember we talked last time. It's okay. Just do you, honey. Just do you. It's all good. Look, don't let nobody ever keep you quiet, right? So, well, let's see what this one is. His eyes said, so I'm curious about that parking area across from TX or Texas Roadhouse where Green Hoodie came from. Is there cameras in there? I'm sure there is. I don't even have to ask anybody. I'm pretty sure there is. And I'm sure that they got all those, his eyes. I'm sure they did. But you can see in that video, Texas Roadhouse. So you're probably talking about the other way. Listen, Chris, if you don't remember, Chris, and that's another thing I'm going to talk about today. Chris just told us in that video we listened to in my 7-hour live the other day. He knew where all the cameras were. I just find that weird. And license plates readers and this, that, and other. But I'm going to tell you where that is. That's a busy area. And if they don't have cameras, something's definitely wrong. I'm going to assume yes without hesitation. I'm just saying. I'm just going to assume yes without hesitation. So today, October 25th, 2025, I just wanted to come on here and, talk. I haven't been on here in a couple of days. I want you all to take a deep breath, because what we're talking about, it does matter. Sebastian matters. He always matters, right? He always matters. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, he's still missing. It's been 608 days. It's been 86 weeks. It's been 20 months and 1 week without answers. No answers, people. No answers. He's now 16. He's almost 17 years old. When he went missing, he was 15. White male, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'5", 120 pounds, dark frame glasses or black frame glasses. Sebastian was last seen on video camera February 25th, 2024 in the Stafford Court area. He was said to be in the home last with his mother in Hendersonville, Tennessee, Sumner County. Sebastian is autistic, and he has medical conditions that may impair his ability to return home safely without help. He was said to be wearing all black clothes with no shoes. But he still has not and cannot be found. No trace. That, to me, that is just crazy. And so today is the 25th of October, 2025. I wanted to come on here and acknowledge him. There's no new news. There's no updates. There's nothing. I mean, we can get on here and talk about the Pig Fest. We can get on here and do all of these things. Hey, honey, baby. Hello, hello. Welcome in. And we can do these things. And yes, it keeps his name and his face out. And yes, that's what we want. That's what we need to be doing, as long as it's in the right ways. As long as everything is in the right ways. Hey, Chi-Chi. Hello, hello. Yeah, well, I hope and I pray. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of times people keep you hyped up to keep you coming back to their channels. I don't know who you're talking about. I have not watched anybody else. I did watch a little bit of Lady Freedom yesterday. I did say, if I watch it, I'll tell you. Sometimes I share videos. And sometimes I hear things through the grapevine on people that I don't watch, which let me just get through this live. Lord Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But there is a lot of misinformation out there. What did I say when I come in here? Let's take a deep breath. Let's just take a deep breath. Let's just all keep it real. Hey, Jack of all trades. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. But that's too long for silence, right? It's too long for a parent to wonder, and it's too long for truth to be sitting in the shadows. It really is. While a child's name, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, kind of fades from the news cycle, but not here. We're not going to let that happen. Not on Smiley's time, not on Smiley's watch, and I don't even have an Apple Watch. Wouldn't have one if you gave it to me, but sorry, Apple. Sorry, Apple. I do have an iPhone, but I don't like the Apple Watch. I don't like any watches, so nobody please ever get me a watch. I'm just saying. Not for my wrist. Just saying. Never have. Anyway. But not on Smiley's World, okay? Because here we like to keep his name and his face alive, but we like to try to stick with the facts and the truth as we know them. Here, we remember every detail. I do anyway. whether it's good, bad, ugly, indifferent. But I don't like all that crap. I don't like it. He don't deserve it. But every lead, every heart still praying, everybody out there, here we say, if you know something, say something. And to the person or people who know exactly where he's at, and I believe there is a person or people who know exactly where Sebastian is, let me tell you something. Smiley's going to tell you this. Silence don't make you safe, and it don't make you innocent. It makes you seen. It makes you heard. And the truth always finds a way out. It always rises to the top. So buckle up, chat. I'm going to tell it. I am. I'm going to tell it. And tell it to you. You know, buckle up. Just light up the chat with green hearts, with praying hands, because we're doing a live stream to keep his name and his face out. That's what we're doing. We're keeping a promise to Sebastian. We're keeping a promise to Seth, to people who care, to people who care for the truth. Not for clicks, views, likes, not for, that helps to keep his name out. Yes, it keeps his name out, but not for content. Not for that. It's a promise to try to find him, to try for somebody to come forward, to remember something, to see something, to say something. Sebastian don't deserve this. He don't deserve to be out there. This is my world. This is Smiley's world. And today we're going to look at Sebastian because he's been gone too long. Where is he? I just want to keep awareness on Sebastian. That's what sets me apart. I want to keep awareness on Sebastian alive. I want to say his name. I want to talk to you about him. Okay? I want to say his name. I want to show his face. And I want to pray that he's found. But regardless, someone I want to pray for that remembers something or knows something will come forward and say something to help him be found no matter what, because that's important. Let's talk about why. Why has he been gone 608 days? And 608 days later, why are we still asking and begging and searching for answers? Because again, somewhere between those reports and the silence and those excuses, somebody knows where he's at, but some people stop fighting for the truth, or they just don't want the truth. They want to bury his truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But guess what? I didn't. You didn't. We didn't. We want to know. Well, if CP said he will never be found, how does he expect him to walk back through that door at 18? Thank you very much. That's a very good question. Exactly, unless he goes to get him, right? Good question. Good question. Well, the truth don't scare us over here. It stirs us up. It makes me more passionate And here at Smiley's, I dig a little bit deeper, and I keep going, and I keep going. And I ask what others want, and I speak from my heart, and I say what others will not, and it don't bother me one freaking bit. Sebastian is more than a missing flyer. He's a human being. He's a young man who don't deserve to be missing all this time, and he deserves to be found. He deserves to be home. He deserves to be home with his dad, in my opinion. Nobody may not get him, but he deserves, in my opinion, to be home with his dad. But I know his dad, Seth Rogers, he's still struggling. He's still searching. Some people never started, in my opinion. You know his heart still hurts. You can tell. I love you too. Thank you. I love all of you. And we're not going to let that echo fade out in the dark. You can keep passing out his flyers. You can hashtag justice for Sebastian, hashtag bring him home, hashtag Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, hashtag. Show his picture. Create little things with his picture on it. Create. Anybody can do that. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Anybody can. You know, anybody can. Millie gifted a membership for Smiley Stories World. Thank you, Millie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Millie. I love you, sweet lady. Thank you. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much. That's right. Say his name. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Say his name. Uh-oh. Say his name. Say his name. That's right. Show support of Sebastian everywhere you're at, everywhere you go. Where put the signs up, flyers up. Put the green hearts in chats. You know, there's things you can do. You can get creative. You really can. And if you know anything, you know to call 1-800-TBI-FIND. You know to call 615-451-3838. Even if you think it's not right, call all the numbers. Call 1-800-FBI or call FBI. 1-800-CALL-FBI. Share his flyer. Share his name. Talk about him. Tell everything about him. Be a walking billboard for him. But I suggest, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big fat hen. I suggest you be a walking billboard and a talking billboard for him. Y'all remember that time that I wore my Summer Wells t-shirt? I had went somewhere and somebody stopped me in a truck. They were leaving and they want to know who was that little girl on my shirt. They want to talk, and they had somebody else in the truck. They want to know all about Summer Wells. Them people may still be subbed up to me. They may not. But anyway, they're one of my subs. I didn't know them from Adam. Told the story. Anyway, be a walking billboard for Sebastian. But I suggest, me and my opinion only. And look, I have a merch store. I don't care about that right now. Okay? Because I'm not for the, you can drop my link, but it's not about me. Okay? Right now, I suggest you go to his father's merch store to buy from his father, his bio father, Seth, and not allow others to make a dime off of sales sales, sales and profit off of his merchandise in the name of doing some shady shit for Sebastian. I'm just saying. Just saying. For a belief that's not helping, and it's just going to go in the pockets. Just saying. Again, just saying. Under false pretenses. People so good at keeping their own jobs. Just saying. But they want to. They're so good at everything they do. I'm just saying. Right is right, man. Stop being tragedy pimps. I used to hate that. And I wasn't even monetized. I didn't even know what that was. But honey, do I ever know what it is now. And I call it like I see it. Now, nobody is charged. So I'm just saying, nobody is charged, not his mama, not his daddy, not Chris, nobody. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So let his father, and I'll be fair, let his mother even, if she so chooses, but I haven't seen her so choose. Maybe I'm saying that backwards. But right is right, truth is truth, fair is fair, and I'm for truth, even if that means I have to at times speak in his mother's defense. Because of these vultures trying to pocket a freaking dime. We need to be supporting that, not profiting our pockets on false pretenses. Just saying. Now, if you know, you know, honey. That's all I gonna say. If you know, you know, you know. If you know, you know, you know. Okay? Just do the right thing, because the right thing matters. The right thing always matters. It always matters. Just keep awareness on Sebastian alive. Just do those things, okay? Awareness matters. Truth matters. That's what matters. We're not waiting for somebody else to care. We're doing it right here, right now, together. That's what we're doing. He should have never been missing in the first place, but he is. He should have been found by now, but he's not. And in my opinion, there should be more concern. There should be more concern. Why can't he be found? Listen, the first 48 hours mattered, and they mattered then, but they were lost. When a child goes missing, the first 2 days are very, very critical. In Sebastian's case, early search efforts were scattered around. They were with multiple agencies. Thank God everybody was willing to help, and he had multiple agencies. He had Sumner County, he had TBI, FBI, he had volunteers. He had everybody, drone, people on horseback. He had everybody working. That's, military. But they were not unified, in my opinion. There was not a unified direction. Vital leads can vanish. Footprints, scent trails, witnesses, memories, and all of that go out the window and can quickly be closed. That's important information. From day one, there has been disagreements over whether he was a runaway, an abduction, foul play, the UFO come got him. When investigators chase multiple theories at once without clear leadership, and we know Sumner County has not had clear leadership, I'm sorry to say, but the truth is the truth. Evidence gets watered down. It gets diluted. Some say the scent dogs step near, the ponds, the dead end, the house, and Chris come out, bullshit. Bullshit. I wish I had a button. Never happened. You listen to the 911 call. Oh my God, that was all over the place. In my opinion, of course, Others say he could have gone into the woods. No firm evidence come of that. And that's just dangerous, in my opinion, when you do all that in a missing child's case. The tails grew taller, and, LE right now, doing nothing to debunk they're not doing anything to debunk anything that's said, because one, they say, and listen to me carefully, they say they contradict themselves. They say, but no one is a suspect. And then they say, but no one has been ruled out. Well, how the hell can you rule somebody out if they're not a suspect? That's confusing, and it's contradictory, and it's very concerning. And then they say, no foul play. But then they say, everything is on the table. Well, that's very contradictory and very concerning. They say, nothing is ruled out. Well, what does that mean? Listen, y'all. I understand. Smiley understands not wanting to put things out there, not wanting to harm the investigation. They don't do investigations on runaway. I'm just saying. But in my opinion, they're playing the most games in Sumner County. Eric Pretty Boy Craddock. He's trying to muddy the waters, in my opinion. Just saying. And continues to do so, and that's not good. Stand up like a man. Say what you mean what you say, sir. Families, law enforcement, and media haven't always been on the same page, in my opinion. silence from certain individuals has fueled the suspicion, poured more gasoline on the fire, in my opinion, and caused more speculation and rumors, in my opinion. And when the community stops trusting, and I have plenty in the community that keeps coming to me over and over and over again. There's no trust there. Not within the YouTube communities, not within the neighborhood communities, not within the Sebastian community, period. And when the community stops trusting the investigators and the investigations stop updating the community and tips slow down at that point, witnesses start getting very quiet, even quieter, and then everything fades away. I think they would like it nothing more if Sebastian went away. Look, behind these scenes, there's real pain. There's real tension. There's a parent, at least, but I'll say there's parents coping differently, people turning defensive, accusations are flying instead of coming together in cooperation. And, sometimes personal animosity or shame keeps people from coming forward. But that truth don't care. It don't breathe in a room of fear and silence. That truth will come out. Even if it takes decades, that truth is coming out. It's rare for any case, no matter what kind of case it is, but especially a case like this, it's rare to have no answers. Someone somewhere knows where Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is. Someone somewhere knows what happened to Sebastian that night. Maybe they think their piece of information is too small. Maybe they think it's too silly. Maybe they think they didn't see what they saw. Maybe they think they didn't hear what they saw. Maybe they're scared. But secrets don't stay buried. Truth always finds a way. Truth always finds a way out to light. 608 days of darkness cannot erase that. It cannot make it go away. You're just going to get way too comfortable, and it's going to come at a inconvenient, bad time, in my opinion. Hey, Lady for Justice. Thank you, honey. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Say his name. Absolutely. Member for 6 months. Thank you, Lady Justice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely say his name. Scream it at the rooftops. Absolutely. See, Chris had count of every single camera. I played that last time. Chris had count of every single camera. Every license plates reader. Listen, how many were on the road? How many were going where, which way, which ones worked, which ones didn't? That's right. That's mighty strange, in my opinion. For anyone, I don't care who you are, in my opinion. I don't care if you lived and camped out on top of every one of them cameras and slept there. That is not normal. It's not normal. It's a red flag. I don't care how many woods you ran up. I don't care how you grew up. I don't care. And in the meantime, Sebastian is still lost in all this. You don't know all that information unless you got some inside information on what works and what don't, and da. It does not make no sense. Every investigator will tell you, again, the first 48 hours are the most important in a missing child's case. That's gone. How do they need to rectify that? That's when you find the strongest leads, the freshest, the evidence, the most accurate witnesses, the most accurate memories. But in Sebastian's case, those hours are gone. They slipped away. Confusion over search grids, multiple agencies stepping on each other's toes, stepping back, people threatened, ununified command, all those things. That delay could have been everything in this case. Everything. I'm asking each and every one of you, your thoughts, put it in here. Do y'all think the search was handled in the right way from the start? I'll wait. Or do you think there were mistakes made? Because I think there was all kinds of mistakes made, and I don't think anything was handled correctly, from them allowing a third party to call from a different alleged state and not speaking to that mom on that phone call. That could have been everything. That could have been everything right there. And that's just my opinion. I mean, I think Craddock needs to get over himself and let new eyes come in, work with him. He can still be in charge. Work together. There's so many theories out there. Like, was it a runaway? Was it an abduction? Did something happen closer to home? Did he not make it home? Did he make it home? Listen, when you chase 10 different directions at once, you lose that one thing that matters the most. And 608 days later, we're left with questions and no answers. But in my opinion, I will tell you something. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers did not run away. I will stand by that no matter what, till the day I die. I always will. He had many opportunities to run away, in my opinion. When he was home alone, before and after, and surely he would have put shoes on, but that's beside the point. I will always think, and I said from day one, and I believe that's where that come from, I think it was pre-planned. Always, 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 always. I don't think, now listen, I've never said this, but I'm saying it today. So this is something new you're getting from me. Hey, Beth Ann and everybody. Thank you for being here. Everybody, please hit that thumbs up. But I don't think I've ever said this publicly, but I don't think, like others do, as a punishment or per Chris, that Katie put him outside and locked him out of that house, and then he was gone. And she panicked. And I don't think I ever said that publicly, but I'm telling you now, I personally don't think that happened. But I'm saying it now, so think about it, because if that were the case, Sebastian would have been seen. There would have been a scent trail. And think about it. We already got information that he knew how to get in the front door and one of the back doors. So he's just going to take off. Now, that's just one, but we already been at nauseum going over lights, whether it be from a damn trash truck, whether it's lies or made up stuff. We've already had almost going on 2 years. We've had video of lights. We've had video of some boy that the police did come back out and debunk, that SF got, that was not Sebastian, that was somebody walking a dog in the area up behind the house. We got videos of what people say is flashlights. We got a tree blowing up by one house that somebody says is up on Honeysuckle. We got Uber cars in the neighborhood. We got all these things that Smiley don't go over in hers. I don't care who goes over them. Everybody can go over their own content and believe what they want to go. But what I'm saying is I'm trying to make a point. If Katie put Sebastian out that front door on her own, if they got into it, or if Chris told her to put him out just for a minute or two to show his little butt something, whether somebody come by and snatched him or whether he walked off and got mad and pouted and ran off or whatever and got in a car with somebody else, there would be a scent and there would be cameras of that. It did not happen. Sometimes you got to use common sense. If you're getting a video of all the sidetracked bullshit, it would have shown that. I'm just saying. I just hope his mother, the last person that saw him, will come clean and tell the truth, at least the truth as she knows it, or to the point she knows it, in my opinion, because she has not been honest. She has not been truthful, and she couldn't even face to call the law. Sebastian needs to be found. Good or bad, he needs to be found. He deserves to be found. There deserves to be closure. Sebastian is important. And the truth needs to come out, and eventually it will. But it's going to be better if it's sooner rather than later. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for 21 months, Tammy. Thank you so much. Whoop, whoop. I love you so much. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people don't believe he made it home. A lot of people don't believe he made it home. I personally believe he made it home. I've always said that. And it was, let's just put, it was told it took 9 minutes for him to get home, and he did make it home. So that's all I can say on that. Let's just say that. But don't take my word. That's unofficial, okay? But everybody can believe what they want. It is a question. So, again, who's lying to who? You know, again, we question everything. We question everything. Yeah. I mean, everything. Because who can you trust? Nobody. You know, can you trust Pretty Boy Floyd? Or who are you going to trust? Nobody's told the truth, in my opinion. You know, everything's been a red flag. Everything. There's so many mistakes that's been done. You know, so many things that's not been done. So where does the truth lie? Where does the truth lie? You know, but if that was the case, I think he would have been seen, and there would have been a scent. There would have been something. You just got to use your head. Plus, if you're getting a video of all this weird crap, it would have been a video, period. I just hope that these people or persons tell the truth. Sebastian needs to be found. But it's going to be better if it's sooner, y'all. It's going to be better. And it's the right thing to do. Look, I don't care in life what you do. I don't care if it don't have to do with no crimes or no anything like that. But if the right thing to do is not always the easiest thing to do, sometimes the right thing to do is the hardest thing that you will ever do in your life. And it don't have to do with any crimes. But sometimes the right thing to do is the hardest thing to do. Let's watch this one video here before we go. Let's watch this. Let me mute this.
Lost hope. My son is missing. He is not dead.
18 months later, and the mystery remains about what happened to this young man, Sebastian Rogers. The now 16-year-old seemingly vanished from his Hendersonville home in February of 2024. Patsy Montesino spoke with Sebastian's father, who is keeping the faith his son is still alive.
I want answers. Where's my son?
This father's love keeps his efforts to find his son going. Sebastian Rogers went missing in February of 2024.
I've got a lot of memories of my son, but I'm not done making memories, and that's the point.
During the first few weeks, there were massive search efforts looking for the autistic teen. But as time passed, they stopped. Now his dad, Seth Rogers, feels frustrated with law enforcement. He says they're not doing enough.
Nobody's been arrested, and my son hasn't been found.
That's why he's standing outside the Sumner County Sheriff's Office.
So I can look at that window, so I can see them if they come out.
Joined by other supporters.
I am part of Team Sebastian. I just want answers. The community deserves to have answers.
Demanding another agency like the FBI get involved. I reached out to the Sumner County Sheriff with these concerns. In a statement, he said this is an active investigation. He says they continue to follow leads and coordinate with the FBI and TBI. He asked you to share the official Amber Alert poster and call them with any information as quickly as you can.
I think about Sebastian every single day, and it has gone on for way too long now. When we reached the 1-year anniversary, I couldn't believe it. And the fact that we're almost 2 years into it is so sad.
Those outside the office hope that by showing up, they can bring more attention to Sebastian's case and find any information that may lead to him.
I've never lost hope. My son is missing. He is not dead.
Seth says he will stay outside until at least Friday.
I haven't left. Don't plan on leaving. I want my son found.
Reporting in Sumner County.
And tell us what you're doing to find him.
I'm Patsy Montesinos.
Sheriff Craddock, we need answers.
News Channel 5.
Yes, he is a real father. That's what you do. A lot of people don't like it. Oh, well. Oh, well. That's his child. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. And what are you doing, Craddock? What are you doing, DA? What is anybody doing? Where are the searches? What are you doing, Miss Mom? What is anybody doing? Like Nike says, just do it. Do something. Okay? Do something. You know, we should not be this long, 608 days, 86 weeks, 20 months and 1 week into this. There's no way. I thought Sumner County was better than this. I thought Sumner County was better than this. Sumner County has been a huge disappointment. But it doesn't matter what we think. They have been a huge disappointment to Sebastian and others. But for Sebastian to have in the first 48 hours, which is the most crucial to look for him, and nobody can't get on the same page because of Sumner County, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. I thank you for joining me. I wanted to bring some awareness to Sebastian today. Sebastian will never be forgotten over here. It doesn't matter that there's no new information. But one thing I will not do, I will not put out any lies. I will talk to you. I will story time with you. I will do what I need to do for any victims. But we ain't for the lies here. We're for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. And if you have any information, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Yes, call 615-451-3838. Or you can call the FBI. There are rewards, but again, it's beyond me to keep saying that, because why would anybody, it's nice, but why would anybody do it for the money? Well, yeah. We all answer our own questions. You know, that's why some's out there just pounding the pavement, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Have a great Saturday. And I will talk to you later. Sebastian Strong. It's all about Sebastian. I'll see you in these streets. YouTube streets, that is. Thank you all. Thank you all for your support too, and your super stickers and your memberships. And I love you all. Bye.